Where is the doctor? We have to find the doctor. The doctor. Exterminate the doctor. Oh no! No, no, no! Bring in the reinforcements. Exterminate. 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 Hey there creators, Niamh here, and we're doing something pretty special. It's my first collaboration and I'm doing this with Shiroichi Art. I hope I said that right. I'll leave a card pop-up to her channel, actually the video that she did. So what we did was we basically had a list of our fandoms, things that we love, and obviously I'm a big Whovian. That was on my list. And she had a list, and I picked something for her to do from her list, and she picked something for me to do from my list. But the twist was it had to be a certain color theme. And so that made it more challenging. We got to pick whatever scene we wanted or character we wanted from our whatever our fandom was that was picked for us, but the scenery had to be, the picture had to be in a certain color theme. We weren't limited to those colors, but when you look at the picture you have to be able to pretty much tell what the color theme was. So if you can't already tell what my color theme was, well, then I'll tell you coming up. All right, let's get to exterminating. Hey guys, it's Niamh, and I'm really excited about this one. So let me just talk about what the challenge actually was. So Shiroichi approached me a couple weeks ago and asked if we could do a challenge together, a collaboration, and I was excited about that. I thought that sounded really fun, and she's really cool too. You should check out her channel. I'll leave a card pop up to her channel. I wasn't sure what sort of challenge we could do together, but we talked it out in through messaging, and she had a lot of really great ideas. I had like no ideas, so they were mostly her ideas, and then I just kind of like tweaked it here and there. Like we started off with one idea it was her idea and it was pretty cool. Then we sort of added on to it, and yeah. So what the challenge was is that we both came up with a list of our personal favorite fandoms, movies, TV, video games, whatever we're really into, things that we're really big fans of. And then from that list, the other person chose something for that person to draw, and then we had to do it in a certain color theme. So, oh, here's my son. He came over to have me check his homework and then was fiddling with his Rubik's Cube. Never mind that. But anyway, so what, like, I had a list of my favorite fandoms, like, you know, Doctor Who, obviously, Star Trek, Monty Python, or, you know, The Sims, Minecraft, things like that. And then she had her list, and so for her, I picked The Walking Dead, which was on her list. And for me, she picked Doctor Who, which was really cool. And the second part of that challenge was a color theme. And I picked, you know, the secondary colors for her, and she picked the primary colors for me, which is super cool. So halfway through finishing this, I actually got my package from Scribblefix in the mail, and which was super exciting because I was running out of blue marker. And I'm going to interject here some live, live when it happened, footage, but here we go. Hey, just in time. I got the the prizes from Scribblefix. I'm so excited about these, and that's great because I'm going to use the blue in here, especially since my blues are almost empty and I still have to do the TARDIS, of course, and do a bit more blending and stuff. I'm also going to use that light yellow in there too, and maybe that pinky red color just a touch. Yeah, so, and I also got a blender and some marker paper, so that's pretty cool. Thank you so much, Scribblefix. So wasn't that really cool? I was so excited that I got that. Thank you so much, Scribblefix. And that, you know, that blue really helped because I'm definitely going to have to buy some more blue markers after this challenge. So I want to talk a little bit about the piece here. I sketched it out. I had to use my son's Dalek clock thing as a reference for the Dalek. Earlier you saw me using my phone. I wasn't using that as a reference. I was just trying to remember where the color part of the Dalek goes, so I had to look up a Dalek real quick. But, so obviously I went with the old, Galaxy background again, but, you know, I swear that's not all I do. It's just, once I knew that I was going to do Doctor Who for this piece, and that I was going to have to use a lot of blues and yellows and reds, it seemed almost like you couldn't not Galaxy with this because it's a space-themed show. So, and you know what? I'm totally okay with that. I love doing Galaxy stuff, so if sometimes I'm gonna be doing that a lot, and I guess lately I have been, and you know that's cool. I like how it turned out. It's super swirly. I went with the kind of Vincent van Gogh night look with this, which also ties in with Doctor Who because the Vincent van Gogh episode, you know, and the whole Starry Night picture of the exploding TARDIS, and this made me think of that. So yeah, I just went with that. And I also sort of kind of wanted to talk about my love of Doctor Who. So I'll do this real quick because I'm running out of time here. But so I didn't get into Doctor Who until real late, and it was because my son was into Doctor Who, and he was like 6 years old or something when he got us into Doctor Who. He was watching it sometimes on Netflix when it was on there, and finally I was like, you know, this sounds like a kind of an interesting show. I guess I'll give it a chance, and I totally fell in love with it. So did my husband. Our whole family are now big Whovians, and we have been for several years. From my favorite Doctor from the reboot series, not so much the original. I have watched a lot of the original, not all of it, but a lot of it. But in the reboot, my favorite Doctor is the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, and when I think about some of my favorite Doctor Who episodes, like almost all of them are from with the 10th Doctor. And adding to that, my favorite companion is Donna. So, yeah, I just think she's hilarious and funny and awesome. Yeah, so I also wanted to talk about, she had The Walking Dead, and she had to do it in purple, orange, and green, the secondary colors. And, you know, I picked her thing first before she picked mine. And, you know, she definitely had the tougher one, because mine was kind of easy, because, yeah, you know, the TARDIS is blue, you know, it's easy to add red and yellow in with that. So, you know, on the one hand, I felt like, you know, you know, this is going to be easy for me. But then I also thought, you know, that also sort of adds a challenge, because now we're expecting a lot more, you know, because if I mess this up, you know, what's that say? Because mine was pretty easy, and she definitely got the more challenging one, but she totally pulled it through. She did a character from The Walking Dead, and I don't really watch it, so I can't remember what the character was, but she did an amazing job. She used green as a highlight color. Yeah, it was really cool. And we were allowed to use other colors with this. It's just, you know, when you look at the piece, it's supposed to, you know, really emulate those colors, you know. Like mine, you can tell it's red, yellow, and blue, you know? And hers, you can really tell it's purple, orange, and green. All right, so we're at the end of this now, and here I am showing it off. And I'm really happy with this, and it was so fun. Thanks so much, Shiroichi, and thanks so much for watching, you guys. Bye. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys. I'm really happy with how this turned out. It was really cool. Fun doing this collaboration, and I'm looking forward to doing more collaborations like this. It was really fun and awesome. Thank you so much to Shiroichi for doing this with me, and thank you also to Scribblefix for the new supplies, the markers and things like that. I'm definitely going to need more blue markers after this, but yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Later, creators.